I'm under full attack, and I would just like to request that somebody send a donation. I really, really appreciate the donation that came in. I appreciate them all. It's just this weirdest time, and see, I have to just step up my panhandling, I guess, here. I don't like it, but I don't see why it can't work for me. So anyway, I'll try to let more love in my life, but it's a hell of a subject matter to talk about, really, to open it up, for me anyway. I just know how that was when I was younger, right? And didn't have as much responsibility, say, like with my home and my property and all that, but mainly financially. But no, actually, just when you have a job, especially if it's paying well, you should be able to manage a love relationship. How about that? Karmic thing, isn't it? Just isn't it kind of karmic? It's like, well, why would we want to do that in the first place? But we have our reasons, I guess. We're just kind of so-called human, but we just have these bodies, and here we are, here to do something. And, well, I'm 50, and I'm happy with my story. It's getting kind of hairy right now. Right now, it would be nice to get a little bit of financial relief for the time, this passage, that I know that I can do better. We can all do better. Well, it's kind of really a trip with Mars going backwards. The That's the part of the organism that is ambitious, and it was good in Leo, but it's going backwards back into Cancer. I know I keep talking about that, but that's like really getting like put out. Like literally, the fire is being put into the ocean and going out and just receding back, but really it could be volcanic maybe. But no, I see it just turning into a. It's just I feel it. I feel kind of how peaceful it should be, really, to start to nurture ourselves, to try to nurture ourselves like crazy, because the Mars is there, and to be like on the intuitive tip and see it's aggressive guarding of our intuitive selves, or even our just ability to heal through our intuition and our emotional bodies. Going backwards, Mars, for me, it spells kind of just my oh, I can certainly do it. It's just do it, right? Instead of to not do it. But it's there's a lot of, you just kind of forget that you can have a lot more steam behind it. You can have a better firing, I guess. Pardon me. It's apparent for me, um, what's happening around me, like how I'm having to learn. Well, first of all, the stupid patience thing. I hate to sound like that, but what I really mean is like how the people, first of all, fuck people. Just do it, and get straight with the self, see, and getting back to my financing. I mean, how do we ever do anything if we're getting financially crippled, kind of a thing? But I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to dwell on that. I'm looking at a very prosperous time actually, but right before it happens, see, there's just this very uncomfortable time, and I was trying to mention how I was being attacked. I say it like that. It sounds very, pardon me. See, really what I should be saying is just, I apologize if I just seem to fall off and not make any more videos. I'm still here and I would love to receive more donations than ever, but it's so kind of, I mean, I'll get on here if I start feeling good, but I'm moving into, see, this is what this is designed to do this time, where I'm pulled away from feeling good, first of all. That's a design. Not only is the money system kind of designed to do that with us or for us, it kind of pulls us away from everything. Like, God, the world is just designed to pull us fucking apart. And so anyway, a lot of people would disagree and I think, God, listen to this person. And I'm like, well, whatever. I don't care what you say, babe. I know what I feel. I aim to feel good. See, that's the main thing. It gets in, there's something that you have to be careful. Not getting so far away from feeling good that you don't even know what it is to feel good. You know what I mean? And boy, but it does come out when you're relating with people, when you're trying to get along. See, everybody can be not feeling good, and then that doesn't feel good. They don't even know when they're feeling good or not. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't even know if they're feeling good. So I meant, you could do your astrology. You could see. Oh, pardon me. This is me getting ready. I still have a little bit of a sore tooth here. Uh, Not a very good video. See, I'm not going to be able to be making videos. I don't know. What I'm trying to share, that I'm going to try to put whatever I think of the last of the epiphanies on the new Earth's interfacing system. Uh, it's very, if you can imagine, babes, if it was very real, and it is to me, I know when I'm living here. I'm 50 years old, and it gets to this point, you're going to hit maybe this spiritual glass ceiling. And it, well, the financial system is built to kind of keep evolution of human consciousness down. And if I was talking about anything when I'm pointing at the darn letters that should be capitalized, and then look for the birds and words, and then try to avoid going into lowercase case waste so much. I've practiced it a lot, but anyway, it's definitely pointing at humanity like a geometric symmetry that the creation of creation is. See, but we're talking about humanism, like kind of thing. And I find the word transhumanism to be interesting. But really, we're talking about, do you see my little baby over there? She's kind of there on my spaceship. Pardon the look there. She's getting big enough to where she feels safe on the bed. She's a very special little baby. But no, yeah, the dehumanization is what we want to worry about. It's not so much transhumanism. I think they are hijacking all of these terms from us. Of course they are. It's so irritating to pick up on what's happening here when they hijack these terms that really, that's our language. That's our language to figure out what do they mean and then get in on the conversation. But it's been a one-sided conversation. This is the thing. I'm leaving off at this conversation here, talking about it, but it's kind of like where I started in the very beginning when I started even at all talking about it. Hi, my little baby. She's so wonderful. Oh, she's so big. Pardon me, Mom. See, what I'm saying is, they took one half of our perception away, and it does reflect in. Oh, she's baby. In our language. Not only, definitely our language. See, there's a sound that would happen between the men and the women, particularly. Look at how special she is. Not her so much, so great. Hi, Kim Cast. Thank you for making her kiss me on the ear. Oh, oh, she's so special. Pardon me. Baby. Oh, she's so wonderful. Oh, God. Thank God for editing, right? And baby of mine. She's so funny and special. She's so good. Marvelous and wonderful. Oh, her tail doing tail. Baby. The baby, baby. Oh, the baby. She's right here. Oh, her tail. Baby. Oh, she's so special and great. Oh, that is nice and so wonderful and great. Marvelous and pretty and precious and great. Oh, I just nice. So anyway, I was trying to talk about, do we make a breakthrough? See, I will. I will. My life is designed to get better pretty soon. I just have to see. I was asking for help, a little support financially, so that I can get up above. Like what I mean is get on top of my situation. What I really, what I really mean is, oh, she's so sweet. Of course, I would love to. See, um, I have a life of meditation that will help me, but it has been systematically, like, trampled over. And all I need is a little bit more time because I can tell it's like, oh no, actually, no, I'm doing fine. I just need to uproot. It's a psychological thing first. Whatever I need to do. See, I'm, I try to talk about it. I need a fucking band-aid, like a patch job here financially. Because I don't, I don't want to talk about it here too much. I'm kind of editing shit because I'm getting closer to making some major decisions and stuff and blah blah blah, and I just don't want to expose much except for it's not a bad thing. It's just very difficult right now. Mainly is to keep my vibrational frequency on high to be able to accept into me and receive and what's meant for me on a very highly C. It's got to be communicative. This is the problem is I'm having a really hard time with reaching that level of communications that I need. It's not that I can't communicate. I know that I have to do a lot of work, like I was trying to talk about in my last video, and this video is going to go up on the 9th or something, and I'm going to try to just talk, I guess. I'm making this on the 4th. My kitty cat's over there meowing or talking or something, you know, I need to, gosh, I would love to get this thing to work for us all, really, right? And, but there's just now there's an individual need here, and it's not so centralized yet, you know what I mean? I think it could happen for us, I really do. It needs to happen through algorithms and going viral in a certain way. And I just, hi, sweetie. I have this life of just it's kind of tearing me in many directions, kind of, and the main thing is that I am alive, just like you are. And see, now let's talk about the astrology that, well, Venus is going into Pisces. It just went into there, and I'm hoping to receive. I'd like to thank everybody. Thank you, and thank you for the donation for Kimcast. Very, very much a relief to receive whatever, and I think that more people should participate. And it depends on if you're a content creator that you might want to participate particularly, and if you do typing, you know, you can affect your iPhone, but I know that they've clamped down since AI, and you know that it's been a psyops the whole time you've had your iPhone. But I have seen so deeply into it that it's very interesting, to say the least, because it is nothing short of being as interesting as of a sci-fi film, where, yeah, of course, this is being monitored intergalactically, and it's a huge experiment, and we are under huge illusion in order for them to like keep it in favor of them, and not just it in favor for them, but really to keep us, the organism, like so oblivious to what's really going on, to be able to harness that, to be able to precisely to be able to keep feeding, I guess. Hi, what a weird concept. We just ended with minute 19. I'll keep going somehow, I guess. It's hard to tell what's going on, but I know that for me personally, really, it's time to find out what's going on with this personally. And how's your personal life, folks? How's it going? Really, this stuff that I'm talking about, that can kind of go like this on a, like, you know, it masks itself. You have ancestral karmas, maybe, and stuff, but you have no idea that all that time and stuff that's gone on, history, whatever you think too, about a future. It's already happened. It's all happening now, and it has yet to happen. But really, it's all happening. It's all just happening now. It's all already done. Kind of a thing. It's hard to explain. There is no time, babes, and to get into the 0 point freaking field of information of creation that is happening now is ideal. Yeah, if you can understand that, God bless that, because I was just talking about how that I'm being attacked by people that see that maybe Shauna is serious about her 0 point now time that is just, man, I don't know what better there is than this life here now. It's not good now. When will it ever be? And where do you think you're going to go? And stuff like this. So, but the bill thing is bugging me. I just gotta move. It seems like I have to just get moving, and I would love to like be highly creative and leave a legacy. See, if it's in the form of being creative and using what I have coming out of this. Oh God, see, this is the thing: is I know it's going to take more than just me. I have to have people that I can collaborate with and talk with to help me a lot. See, to at least spark my engine. Because I am ready to do it. I'm 50 fucking years old, and it's time to do something. Some of us have been in electronic prison. You know it now. You've probably been with me for 5 years now. I got on this thing when I was heavily when it was by the time it was 2020 for sure. And even before then, I did a couple videos, but before then, I'm doing a lot of social media, Facebook, and it's just time now that my life calls for something. And I think a change of location is calling on a very 3D level because I feel it. I need to have it just something that is independent in me, that it just feels like, well, Shauna, oh God, you need to really get this going like as quick as possible. And there's where I know I need to collaborate with people that, fuck, I already talked about this once before. Yeah, but I'm trying to erase some of it. What are you talking about, Shauna? Well, to expand, you know, to expand, if it's possible for me to buy more acreage and build on it, I would love to do that. See, it's a matter of collaborating with, I think I talked about it, what was it, like minute 9 or something? Communicating, being able to communicate. My cat is in her litter box over there getting ready. She's such an inside cat. I trip out on her. She's very different than the cats I've had up here, I guess. So I have to watch what she does here. Ah, finally. Pardon me. It's just this one stuff I fell back on feeding her, and it's kind of gritty or something. All right, people. Well, hey, I try to put some videos up there, but I'm editing them because they're not focused at all. You can tell that I'm getting worried about things, and I'm so tired of it. I'm tired of not having any help here. I'm tired of sounding like that. I'm in a hell of a precarious position, and I would rather disappear somehow. I shouldn't say that. What I mean is, I'd rather elevate myself. Oh man. Well, anyway, thank God for editing, and I'm going to make sure that I edit this stuff so that it doesn't get weirded out. I would rather put on a better performance. Enjoy the back of that that black square and my spaceship there, and my kitty cat that's blending into the air. Enjoy the Mars trines Neptune coming up here pretty soon. I already talked about that, but I wanted to talk about that the nodes are going to shift. The nodes are shifting away from a whole sign to another sign, and it's very different. Whatever it is for people, I know I'll be happy that it gets away from my ascendant. You know, it's kind of the call that says, "Well, Shauna, you're going to get a move on," and yeah, I would love to, but really, I think it's more practical to figure out, man, to try to get help somehow financially over this thing to help little old me, you know. Thank God for editing. Thanks for your help and support and everything. I so appreciate it.